Okay, this is how to do task 19 for 8th grade. And basically, we're going to have a sound trap recording with a nice drum beat with it to make it fun and keep you on the pulse, and have you record 8 measures of a song with the recording. So first thing you have to do is watch this video to figure out how to do things, and then choose 8 measures of gauntlet that you want to play for this recording. So if I jump back to the music here, you can see you could really just do measures 1 through 8. Well, 1 through 9, I guess. That all of 8, it would be 8 measures. But I'm gonna go for the cool little cello melody at 87, just to show you how to find the middle of the piece if you want to record that part too. So looking at our instructions again, it says choose your 8 measures. We did that. It says log in music first, open your class, open your assignment, open Soundtrap. So let's go log in. Click that there, and I gotta open Chrome. Sometimes it doesn't pop up. I'm gonna use one of my students' logins who hasn't changed their password yet. And 8th grade for us. And I don't want to save the password because then it'll forget my password. And I click the task 19 and I click open in Soundtrap. So it opens up this recording studio. We have this great thing that can do all this cool stuff, and actually, and it's so much fun to play with. You could spend hours. Either way, so if you see that you can't see the whole song and you want to find out where you are, these little zoom buttons down here really help, or the control key and your scroll wheel if you're using a mouse, or like you can slide on the touchpad, I think, and also get some of that by holding the control key. So moving around in the piece, seeing the whole thing, you probably want to get to where you can see the whole thing at first. Then you will, what did it say on the instructions next? It said open your class, open the task, open the assignment in Soundtrap. Find the place where your chosen 8 measures are in the song by listening from the beginning and follow along in your music. Okay, so I will jump sort of to the middle where I know where it is, because it's only off by 2 measures. The notes, the measures up here, these numbers up here, tell you where the piece starts. But because I have a count off at the beginning, okay, so it starts at measure 3. So I just have to actually add to figure out where I am. So if I want to go to measure, I can't remember, what was it, 87? 87, so it's just going to be plus 3, because measure 1 is actually, no, plus 2. Measure 1 is actually measure 3, right? I think I have that right. Yeah, see, because measure 3 the song actually starts. So plus 2, so 87 plus 2. So let's zoom out so I can find where 87 would be. And I'm going to take my purple bar and drag it over to, this is called a playhead, to, what did I say, 87, 89? I think that might be it right there. So let's press play and see if it's the right place. Dun, 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 2, 3, 4, 91. Dun, 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 dun. So how far is 8 measures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So ending at 95. There it is. That's the main melody the cellos have right there. So 89 to 95. So I'll go sliding over to 89. I'm going to add a new track for my recording to go, for my instrument. And when I add track, it'll ask you what I want to do, voice and microphone. And don't move this playhead around, just keep it where you had it. It's a good idea to turn the metronome on down here so that you see purple for the metronome, because it'll give you a click for your count off, because it'll go tick, dook, 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 go. You'll know when to start that way. So I'm going to be Johnny on the spot here. If you want to, drag this over to half of your screen, because if you drag it, click and drag it over to the edge, it automatically makes it half, and then you can choose what the other half you want to be. Another way to do that is the Windows key and the left arrow, or the Windows key and the right arrow, pushing them together. Push Windows and then hit the arrow key. When you're in a program, it'll slide it over to halfway. That's really helpful, but you might have your music in paper form. If you need a paper copy, please let me know. I tried to get it to everybody who asked. I totally can deliver some to you, no problem. So 87. You might also just do a quick flip with, like, Alt Tab. If you didn't know, Alt Tab changes between your different windows that are open. So if I make them full screen, I can start my recording real quick. And then, oh, don't worry, because it says 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed up. Stop sound trap, Alt Tab. Okay, I didn't like that. I messed up. It seemed like it didn't give me a count off there. It plays the music before you, so you're gonna hear 8 beats of count off, and I just wasn't ready. So I didn't like that. I could delete it, or I could just say undo. This button up here is undo. Also, Control Z works, right? So 89 is where I'm starting, and I guess I really do need to have it side by side, because I couldn't find it that fast. So if you don't have paper music, you might want to do the side by side deal. Okay, so say start recording, and if you have headphones, this is a good time to use headphones, because of course the microphone is going to pick up a little bit of the sound that it's playing. You know, the speakers, you might have some poor quality of sound if you don't put headphones on, but I think it still works. I think there's a software program that kind of eliminates any of the feedback. So wish me luck. I'm gonna start counting off. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. So out of tune, sorry. And I'm gonna complain about my playing, of course, right? Gotta have excuses, right? I'm playing on a quarter-sized cello, my cello from my childhood, because I just keep it nearby because I can grab it and use it to play an example or something. And I was playing sideways because the tripod's right in the way, so I really sound better than that. In fact, all the recordings in the main file that is the recording is all me. So that sounded great. Submit it. You did great. So the hardest part for me was it starts playing 2 measures before, and you hear the recording playing 2 measures before, but the metronome isn't very loud. Maybe you can turn it up a little bit. Yeah, oh, there's a volume button. I would turn the volume up on the thing, and you can change the sound of it too. Cool. So let's hear how it sounds. Play what we did. Okay, I turned the metronome on there. These buttons might help you if you need to turn off the background track, or if you just want to hear one by itself. These headphones, that means solo. Okay, so hey, pretty good. Usually your first take is just fine. Don't stress about getting it perfect, because you won't. So when we press save, oh yes, I think it'll work. I've tried this video like 5 times and I keep messing things up, but hey, now it's gonna work. I'm gonna press save. Yay, okay, it's done. And then I'll press submit. So I don't want to submit this task because I'm pretending to be a student here, but once you hit yes, well, I'm sure I can undo it here. Yes. So I'm submitting this for a person, has been successfully submitted. So if all of the techno gremlins and techno gods are all with us and all the digital bytes are going the right direction, it should work. If you're having troubles, please let us know. We'd be happy to watch your screen and help you figure things out. So you've done your job. And then go into Teams and press turn in Teams also, right? Okay, have fun. And once you're done recording Gauntlet, go make up your own song. Turn on a beat. You can play different instruments using the keyboard. You can record yourself and then play along with yourself again. Make up a song and see if you can make up a harmony that goes with it. I wish I would have had this software when I was a kid. Okay? See you later.